Hey everybody, Justin from Justo Show here with you behind the scenes with another video. And we're gonna make like a actual something 3D something other than a room. So I didn't save that room, so I don't have it. Nah, I wasn't planning on saving it anyway. But I decided to walk you guys into making a balcony. A what? A balcony. Ooh. All right. So also, if you're watching this series and you wondering like how can you animate your characters, what you could do is what you could possibly do is take your character and or not. What you could do is take a snapshot of your scene and then animate your characters like through pictures. That way you don't have to. The reason you can do a 3D stage this way so you won't have to redraw everything. So you build it and then you take snapshots of it, you animate it, and then let's say you need another angle, take another snapshot of another angle. Everything will be in perspective. It's easy as that. Now this right here, what I'm getting ready to show you is like super advanced. So I built this in Blender. Let me turn these faces off. It's not like colored or anything, but I built that and I saved it as an object. And if you ever want to, like, if you into 3D and you want to do like 2D animation and stuff, you can actually do that here. Now I wouldn't recommend like importing a object file in while you're in the camera view, because this is what you'll get. So let me import object. This is an apartment for a series that I'm working in, so trying to scale it like this will be very weird because the camera is actually in there, so you're still in the camera. That's why it looks like that. But if you come out of the camera, everything's all good. It's all good, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then you can scale it down. That's scale too. Oh, well, I really don't need to scale it down because mine is kind of built for the side, built for certain size. So I'm gonna take this camera, I'm gonna pan it, gonna go on up in there. Oh wait, I need to go. Yeah, we go this way. Let me get in it. Oh crap. All right, so let me get in the camera and let's see which way I want to go. So like I was saying, let's say if I wanted to have like a shot of a house, or like say a mouse was running across, you can easily just get you a pan shot right here or something, or you can just get like a still frame of shot right here, put you a hole right there and just have the mouse run there, and then that'll be just your little clip. Or you can pan like from here to there. I'm gonna do this on twos. Let me set up this real quick. Cycle. I want it to be, yeah. So this is, if you don't know, this is how a trick that I saw somebody do for setting stuff up on twos. So all my movement will be on twos unless I want a fast action. So I will just pan across like that, and then there's my shot. And if I wanted to snap very quick, well, it's not really gonna show, but anyway, yeah, you can just take, get you some image sequences. Let's say if the mouse is running there, you can get you a image sequence or something, and then take all these little frames, stick it in there in your editing program or something, and then just keep your mouse like just kind of track it along there, stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, this works out pretty good in with real 3D objects. You're able to look around, and I can still go in and out of stuff. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There you go. So yeah, it's a little confusing now because it's not textured. So, but like I said, this is the a part of a series that I'm going to be, or that I'm working on right now. It's in the making. I'm planning it out. I had another series, but you know I could have finished it, but it was just time to let that one go because you know I'm growing and you know progressing, so it's time to let that go. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we're gonna do, get back in the camera and we're gonna reset everything. All right. So now what I am going to do now is, turn that off. Turn this back on. Get this out the way so I can turn that on. And this is going to be the floor. So the trick to this is to create, so just say, I don't know if you ever like, when I was applying for a high school, I had to take a test to get in the engineering program. So there was this thing, like they showed us a shape and then we had to pick what that shape would look like if we unfolded it and it was flat. So this is what you have to think of it. I passed, by the way. So yeah, that was actually kind of fun. But I didn't go to that school because it was kind of far. And I moved and stuff. But anyway. So I'm going to create some planks. Because we're going to create like a deck type thing. A balcony or some sort. I'm going to turn this to a lighter brown. And I guess we'll do it with strokes this time. So now I'm just going to copy these, like, you know, just like that. That's actually too far from each other, to be honest. Actually, let me redo that. You can follow along if you know you wanna, if you can. That way you can kind of learn, get a feel for how it works. Okay, there we go. Let me move this closer. Don't want nobody putting their feet through there. So another tip too is try not to draw if you can, or try not to repeat yourself when it comes to stuff like this. Alright, so this, now I know you can't see it now, but these will be our planks. These are our planks, like what people would stand on and stuff. So go back to this view, and now I'm just going to extrude it. Oh wait, I need the creases. And I need the material. I think. Wait. You know, I'm not really sure what happened. Why the color disappeared. Let me select all of these. And then we'll call this planks. That way I don't have to keep selecting them when I need it. So now I can just go here, select this. Yeah, select that. And everything will be gravy. Oh, okay. I need to do both. There we go. So now, if we look on the side, we have some planks. We should probably keep that at 5. I really, this is one thing I'm really trying to figure out, like why is that so. I'm gonna turn this off. Like, cause I want to keep the lines, but I don't know why. I don't know why the lines are so thick when you look out this way. It's very weird. I'll look into that more. But anyway, back to our view. This might be like a long tutorial. I'm gonna try not to make it long. We're just gonna do something very simple. So I'm gonna take all of these. No, I'm not. I want to take this, and then, cause we're gonna push it out that way. So I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna go to the origin point, put it there, and now I'm just gonna push it down like that to 90 degrees or negative 90 degrees. Or if you want your little balcony, or actually this could be a pier. We can make this into a pier. If you want your pier to like slope, then you could do that too. And then another thing you could do is let's call it planks. You could also create a few and then just do it like this. Right now we're going into the Z axis. Let me view and top, because I want to bring it straight down like that. Straight down like that, and we're gonna delete some of them. Delete, and then we can kind of rotate it a bit. This is how you can kind of get some I guess character in a way, maybe. And then I want to just rotate it up a bit like that. Alright, so now let's create the I'm actually going to group this too. Call it pier. So yeah, now when we look at it, it's in perspective. Now I want to create the actual support. I'll just do one and then like copy and paste, duplicate. Now this one will be easy. So all you have to do is just create you a circle. I want to make this like very dark. About there. And then let's shrink it down a bit. Actually, no, it's not a complete circle. So, yeah. Now, what I want to do here, this one is going to be the same thing. Just extrude. Turn that off. We'll turn off shading. Oh, look, what happened there? It's not a perfect circle. I think you have to do there's a way to do it, but that's fine with me. It don't have to be a perfect circle. So I'm actually just going to I'm gonna actually probably just make that one. I'm gonna turn that stroke off. So now this one is a little different. We don't really have to change anything. So by the way, like now if you move it, it really shows 3D. So I'm just moving the layer and it's actually showing the perspective. So now I'm just gonna flip that to, actually I can just turn that one to 90. That's the same thing. And then I'm gonna go back to the view and direction. We're gonna go to top, and then now all I have to do is just put it in its place. And then we'll go to view, direction, and right. And now I want it to go down. I'm gonna have it sticking up a bit. Alright, so now let's go back to the top. I'm gonna duplicate that and go straight across, holding shift, and then I'm going to group this, port pair, duplicate that, move it up just a tad bit, duplicate that, move it up some more. Let's see, we'll put it at the end, and then we can come back and move this one. So now let's see what we got. See, and now what I can do is I can come in and go to the right view and pan and go in here and just kind of turn it a bit. I'm gonna turn it, oh, wrong axis. I'm gonna turn it, like, just have it tilting, cause it's, you know, it's in water and stuff. It got knocked around from the hurricane a bit. We'll have that one out there. We'll have this one out there. And just kind of, you know, give it some character. You have that turn a bit to like a degree. We'll have this one go the other way since that one's going forward. This one going there. And let's see what we got. That's what we got. We got ourselves a little pier. Oh yeah. And now all I have to do is just get in my camera, make my camera adjustments, and then, you know, you can also add you some little water effects down there. You can just create this, make it a PNG, and then, you know, just add you some water effects down up in there. Now, let's see if we can fix these lines, because I wanted to have lines that, oh, you know what? It was round. That's so funny. It's round. That's what's up. So let's see, what if we do this? What if we do like an outline? Outline to be 5. Let's see if that works. And it does. So we can actually take this line off of here and just have it to be outlined on the actual gotta figure out which one I'm picking. So this is a port pair, so this is a original one, so port 2, so that's this one. Okay, now this part will be tricky. Oh, there you go. Alright, so you gotta kind of just know where it is. So if I take the stroke off, now what happens? There's still that. I think that might be the creases. Yeah, that's not exactly what I want, but I'm not gonna waste too much time on it to play with it and see. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at this creases, or maybe silhouette, edge extension. What does that do? Oh, okay, that just pushes out these little lines. I don't want that. So yeah, there we go. I mean, we just have to tweak this line, this line right here, maybe to about 1, and then we should be good. Okay, maybe not 1, so maybe like 2 or 3. Let's see what happens. Almost. But like I said, I'm not gonna waste any more time on it. I'm actually okay with that. Like I said, I wasn't gonna do it again, and I did it again. But yeah, so we have our little platform, and it's in 3D. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. We made a pier. If y'all want to see me try to make something else, leave a comment down in the comment box, and I mean, I'll see if I can make something for you guys. This is pretty awesome though. You'll never have to draw different angles again. I mean, the best bet, to be honest, would probably be, well, I mean, you have your pros and cons. You could do it in another program, but you won't have like the layers here, because it comes in one. It's like one layer, and it's a 3D box. So if you want to move stuff, you'll have to make separate objects. But the way of doing it this way, I mean, you can, like, let me see. I'm gonna put one of my characters in here. I'm gonna put the Black Panther in here. I did a speed art of him. No, I'm not, cause I need to make some adjustments. But I did a speed thing of him. It's alright. I haven't put it up yet, but y'all saw it first. Alright, so let's say I have Justin, right? If you can actually animate like this. I'm just gonna turn him this way. I'm gonna go to the top, and I'm just going to just bring him on over. Go to the right, make sure he's actually on the pier and not floating, and then go back to my camera. Look, there he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Make him a little bigger. See, like, I can actually stick him. Let's see, that support pair 2. So if I wanted to stick him in here, look, now he's behind it. So now when you move your camera like that, I think he actually stays looking that direction, so it might be look a little weird, look a little deformed. So you could possibly just turn your characters that way too. But yeah, I could just have him walk on here, jump in to save Jamie from drowning, or jump down to let Jamie know that there's no water down there and she's not drowning. But that's all, people. That's all. This is how you can get better animations. I think I might actually do it this way. I'm gonna do a little bit of mix. I'm gonna just plan whatever my plans are. Then that'll determine how or which route I use. But like for exterior shots of like those shots where to establish where a certain scene is taking place, I might actually do those in Blender and stuff like that. So bye, y'all.